with the NBA.
The skyline of downtown Toronto really looking wonderful tonight. It's a beautiful evening here on the shores of Lake Ontario. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. 2019's most improved player, Pascal Siakam, went from an energy player to an all-star. Siakam said, after every season, I look at the things I have to do better. When the summertime comes, I just attack it and work. It's about making sure that I'm a better player than I was the year before. Kevin?
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, DA. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Fred VanVleet.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
And now the Lakers starting group. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for Toronto, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes. And there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
The massive size of Drummond coming into play. Tough to guard without fouling.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw, no good.
Andre Drummond's games has to improve at the free throw line if he wants to be a go-to player.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Here's Kuzma. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Kuzma outside. Now the pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Fires at the elbow. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Baines. Pass to Siakam. The shot missing. And it's the Lakers the other way. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
OG Anunoby out of Indiana. He was the 23rd pick in the 2017 draft. Another great draft selection that day. Slipped due to injuries concerns, but he's been great.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Siakam kicks to Baines. Passes it to Van Vliet. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
And Smitty, with OG Anunoby, he has a very high ceiling with what he can become.
Greg, OG Anunoby can impact the game on both sides of the ball, which is fantastic. He's a solid defender, and with the ball in his hands, he's very smart, making good decisions. This team is very excited to see his development. They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
The pass to Trent. Siakam outside. Pass to Trent. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Lakers leading by 3. Lays it up off the glass.
That's the energy you want in your offense. Kuzma with young legs beats everyone in transition.
Van Vliet up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. Count that bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Kuzma. No good off the back of the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Van Vliet against Schroeder. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Here's Siakam. A rebound by the Lakers.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To the paint, here's Baines, and the dunk by Baines.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He had 13 points in the win against the Kings in Sacramento. Here's Morris. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Drummond working against Siakam. A shot off that time. Good D by Drummond. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Raptors trail by 8. And here is Siakam. He picked up 36 points in the last one against Golden State.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward. Rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. No shot.
From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
Now Now here's Schroeder. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Harrell. And he banks in the layup.
And this is Harrell's game, a skilled interior player who plays with tenacity.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question, and believe it or not,
Shooting 2.
you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that part.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Harrell. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Passes to Caruso. Floats it up there for Harrell. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Looking now at some numbers from Montrezl Harrell.
The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 11th in field goal percentage. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado. And more often than not, he prevails. Here's Harrell. Outside Matthews. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Harrell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rodney Hood.
The crazy intensity of Montrezl Harrell, using it to perfection in order to get calls.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
And the first one drops.
Every coach would appreciate having Montrezl Harrell on their roster. Plays unselfish, does the dirty work, and gives his team an edge.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Bembry in for Fred Van Vliet. And both free throws good for Harrell. Hood with it. Johnson outside. And the pass to Bembry. 6 to shoot. It's good.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Here's Caruso. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And there it is for him. Here's Bembry. Pass to Watanabe. And here's Hood. Bembry kicks to Hood. Pass to Boucher. Back to Hood. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Lakers. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the 2 meetings.
They really dominated them on both sides of the ball. We'll see if they have their number again this year.
And here are the Raptors now, following the miss by Montrezl Harrell. Here's Bembry. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Horton Tucker. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Sacramento.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Here's Caruso. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know Marc Gasol's brother Powell, he was a top 3 pick. Mark fell to the second round and had to work for everything he's achieved.
And so Gasol nails them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Now Hood, no points in the game yet for him. Here's Bembry, passes it to Boucher, kicks to Hood. Count it, good.
And the muscle Hood has is what allows him to hit these shots. Even when he gets roughed up, he toughs it out.
Here's Caruso. Here's Horton Tucker. They shoot again. It's hauled in by Watanabe.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Count that one.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Caruso. Outside Matthews. And there's the pass to Caruso. Takes a 3. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Harrell, that's good.
This is Montrezl Harrell, strong offensive rebounder with the skill to make good on the second chance.
Here's Bembry. He averages about 5 points a game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Dennis Schroeder.
And he's been very active with his hands. How about the steal numbers this month? He's been really hounding on the defensive side.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. A minute 50 left to play here in the first. Caruso, the pass to Gasol. Now Harrell. He's guarded by Johnson. And there's Harrell. That's good on the assist by Gasol. 8 points for Montrezl Harrell.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Here's Watanabe. Rejected by Gasol.
Love how Gasol patrols the court, always on the lookout to reject a shot.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Raptors trail by 5. Hood kicks to Boucher. Here's Bembry. He has 6. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Caruso looking for an opening. 34 seconds left in the first quarter.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Here's Bembry. Rebounded by the Lakers. Harrell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Twelve seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Caruso. Back to Harrell. Just 3 on the clock. The second chance effort. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke to us before the game about evolving his game.
The biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end and my playmaking ability. This year, I'm just trying to be a consistent defender, find my teammates because I have so much attention offensively. So, I think those are 2 areas.
Now, having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Harrell is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Matthews, and it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward position. And that one's good, Caruso.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Raptors trail by 5. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Bembry the pass to Hood. Good D by Matthews. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Kings in Sacramento. Misses the finger roll.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bembry the pass to Watanabe. To Hood, just 2 to shoot. Here's Boucher, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
For Toronto, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Now, here's Schroeder. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Morris. He feeds it to Schroeder. Kuzma passes to Caldwell Pope. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Inside, Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Aggressive move from Siakam, putting all that length and athleticism to work.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Siakam against Morris.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over eager.
Schroeder outside. Sinks that one from the post. And the Lakers lead by 5.
We talk about Schroeder's toughness, just shrugs off the hit and keeps on going.
Now, here's Anunoby. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Here's Trent. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And the shot goes in.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Schroeder against Van Vliet. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. Here's Schroeder.
Fred Van Vliet, a weapon from the outside, has a great shot that he can pull up at a moment's notice. He's consistent on catch and shoots as well as off the dribble. A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Back to Siakam. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Now it's just a 3-point Laker lead.
You know, he's able to shoulder more and more of the load offensively. Siakam's star continues to rise.
Here's Kuzma, and stolen by Siakam. Fast break, here they come. Teardrop shot, Anunoby, good.
This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition. Anunoby can run all day.
And with Van Vliet, about half of his shots are from deep.
You're right, GA. That's the #1 part of his offense, of his game right now. He can shoot it deep, but he also can drive it. He shoots a low field goal percentage from those shots because of the distance. But I love Fred Van Vliet. He knows how to play.
Here's Kuzma. Buries it from 3-point range. Kuzma's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is Kuzma's game. You set me up, I'll knock it down.
Pass to Trent. Van Vliet looking around. Fires for 3. Hands it from downtown. Van Vliet's got 7.
The revenge triple loves seeing Fred Van Vliet come right back at him.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Kuzma can't get it to go. Toronto, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Van Vliet against Schroeder. Siakam passes to Boucher. Good D by Drummond.
shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Schroeder. Morris trying to free himself up, and that one's good. Schroeder.
When you combine his quickness and his ball handling, Dennis is very elusive.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career, and that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Baines, he's checked in for the Raptors. And the Lakers also making a switch. Gasol's checked in. Raptors trail by 3. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Van Vliet wide open. And again, no good by Toronto.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. A nice shot by Gasol.
You know, few active players have taken more contact inside than Marc Gasol. He knows how to handle it.
Morris against Siakam. Baines with no one around. The Raptors rebound. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 5. Down low. Morris, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. There's the pass to Trent. Shoots the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Gasol passes to Schroeder. Here's the teardrop. That one, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Gasol kicks it over to Schroeder. Morris trying to free himself up, and that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Trent passes to Siakam. Anunoby against Kuzma. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Morris outside. Back to Schroeder. To the inside. Gasol. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. In fourth, the Raptors.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Free throw drops for Gasol. Gasol hits them both. Raptors trail by 4. Siakam outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. 5 to shoot. Here's Bembry. Here's Johnson. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Matthews. And again, the Lakers no good. Toronto's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Siakam, good. Here's Caruso. Harrell trying to free himself up. Caruso, no good. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And it's blocked.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Here's Matthews. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Both free throws good from Matthews.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
Van Vliet up top. He's covered by Matthews. And a good chance here for Baines. Great look, but off the mark.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Raptors trail by 4. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Matthews passes to Gasol. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Harrell kicks to Caruso. Just 4 to shoot. Gasol picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Toronto. Watanabe's checked in, and Hood subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Toronto's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Bembry. Outside Hood. Passes it to Baines. Takes it from 10. And again, it's Toronto converting. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Matthews scanning the floor. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Watanabe passes to Bembry. He kicks it to Hood. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And when he gets right into his motion, tough to impact that shot from Hood.
Lakers trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Caruso. 8 points his last outing. That one's off. Still out of sync. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Toronto ahead. They lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, there is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got our offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. The first half was all about Pascal Siakam. He ended up with 15 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
Well, it's easy to see why they've been the better team offensively. They've been shooting the lights out of the ball. They're running their strong offensive system and making the most of every good shot that they get.
And Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the board, and it helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it can easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Trent in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And it's Schroeder missing. Raptors leading by 3. Siakam passes to Baines. And the dunk by Baines.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Drummond. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Drummond's got 6.
Ooh, you see the contact there, trying to match up with Drummond's physicality. Doesn't work.
Drummond working against Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Lakers trailed by 5. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Schroeder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Defending Schroeder is much trickier than it used to be. Has developed his skills to go along with the athleticism.
For Los Angeles, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Dennis Schroeder, the 17th overall pick in 2013 out of Germany. He's got a flair you don't associate with European players.
He's perfect from the line this time. Toronto with the ball. 3-point lead. Siakam outside. They double-team Siakam. The 9-foot shot. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Morris. Caldwell Pope outside. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And Caldwell Pope taking over this game. Tremendous confidence he's displaying in his ability.
And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend, Smitty, of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on.
Back to Schroeder. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Drummond dishes to Morris. Kicks to Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pass to Drummond. From deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Van Vliet's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
These are the looks this offense is designed to generate. Siakam deadly close to the rim.
Caldwell Pope outside. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Andre Drummond.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Van Vliet. Chalk up 2 there. Van Vliet's got 14 points for the game.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Drummond passes to Kuzma. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
With the flexibility to adjust at the rim, Drummond can catch the pass almost anywhere and still throw it down.
Van Vliet outside. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Buries the long-range jumper. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's Morris. Drummond trying to get himself free. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Morris. Toronto, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And the Raptors call time here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that were the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Boucher's checked in for Aaron Bain.
And here's a look at the stats for Dennis Schroeder. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. second in steals, and such a great distributor and decision maker among the top 10 in assists per game.
And back to your point, number 2 in steals, he's just a tireless worker. Plays that hard-nosed, on-ball defense. Most guys just can't disengage from it. Now, here's Boucher. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Schroeder against Anunoby. Kuzma outside. Here's Schroeder. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Van Vliet against Schroeder. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
When Drummond's playing with passion and fire, he can be unstoppable.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. Off the left rim and out.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
In the paint, Kuzma goes on the attack, making sure to play into the foul.
The Lakers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
You know, he's one of the more underrated players in his draft class. Kuzma's proven that he should have been drafted higher in 2017, a lot higher, in my opinion.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Trent. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. For 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. Kicks to Caldwell Pope. Kuzma inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. Toronto trailing. Siakam trying to free himself up. Anunoby, no good. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Siakam against Morris. And Siakam throws it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Van Vliet against Schroeder. And he gets it to go from the high post. Schroeder's got 11.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Pass to Van Vliet. To the paint. Shots good by Boucher.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Lakers in the lead. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. platoon swap here for the Lakers. Playoff seeding so important here. Let's have a look out west. Look at the Lakers. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season.
And you know, for the Lakers, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they played their best basketball. So if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
Here's Van Vliet after the basket by Montrezl Harrell. Van Vliet, right side. Good, deciding where to go with it. Kept alive. Goes back up. Shots good by Boucher. Boucher's got 6.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Caruso. They get a hand on it. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone for the tie, and that's 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got the game tied up here for Toronto.
This is where Johnson's at his best, going toward the basket, using his natural power to finish through contact.
Here's Caruso. Four on the clock. Passes it to Horton Tucker from outside the arc. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Gasol. He's been putting up about 4 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Horton Tucker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here is Van Vliet. 19 points in the game. Johnson with it. Good D by Gasol. Lakers leading by 3. The pass to Caruso. Inside. It's deflected. Here's Horton Tucker. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Schroeder. Rebound by Johnson.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Fires the 3. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. LA has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the 3rd. Here's Caruso. Pass to Gasol. It's good. Horton Tucker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Now here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. And let's take this chance to check out the NBA steal leaders. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. In the 3rd spot, Fred VanVleet.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
That's good from Johnson. The Raptors making a switch here. Baines is checked in. And so he hits both. 1:44 left in the 3rd. Here's Caruso. Gasol passes to Caruso. A shot that time, not on target. Toronto's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. And that one drops.
Love the strength on that drive by Fred VanVleet. He is tough and he's aggressive.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's got 5. Schroeder against VanVleet. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
VanVleet with the bucket.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Caruso. Here's Gasol. Another shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You guys play with Harold's level of energy, and that gets him to the line with some frequency.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 35 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. VanVleet against Schroeder. Pass to Bembry. Passes to Baines. 6 on the shot clock. Schroeder against VanVleet. Schroeder outside. Here's the floater. Off the mark. Guys, it's been all about Fred VanVleet for the Toronto Raptors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Dennis Schroeder. Marc Gasol is out there with Harold. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Caruso in at the point. And even 3-on-3 break. Schroeder looking around, and the pass to Gasol. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Terrific play call, and that's where you want to see Marc Gasol. He can use his combination of skill and size.
Rejected by Gasol. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Here's Baines. The tray. Watanabe, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Caruso kicks it over to Schroeder. Gasol passes to Caldwell-Pope. It's tipped. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Defensively, you can't let Siakam get all the way to the rim. That's automatic.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Outside Gasol. Back to Schroeder. He kicks to Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. Top of the key. Bembry with the rebound. Bembry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Van Vliet. Banked in off the glass. Van Vliet's got 25 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Caruso. That shot no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Watanabe passes to Bembry. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And the Lakers with some changes. Morris is checked in for Gasol. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Schroeder finds Kuzma. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Teams try to play Kuzma physical, but he has the strength to power right through contact.
Carroll against Siakam. Pass to Trent. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Schroeder's got 5 rebounds tonight. Floats it up there for Harrell. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
If you start the alley-oop, Harrell can usually finish it. He's an explosive big man with good hands.
Here's Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Now here's Kuzma. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Drummond's checked in for the Lakers. Raptors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Siakam against Drummond. Fires the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. And the Raptors lead by 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now Drummond. Back to Schroeder. Down low. And it's Drummond missing. Raptors leading by 3. Pass to Trent. Now the pass to Siakam. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Tight defense on him. They get it back. Drummond is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Lakers now. Morris passes to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. The teardrop falls in.
Great balance on that floater. Schroeder has a real grace with how he plays the game.
Now here's Van Vliet. With the teardrop, and the layup is up and in. Van Vliet's got 15 points in just the second half.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Caldwell Pope kicks it over to Schroeder. A floater doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Van Vliet. And the ball travels out of bounds. His last touch by Schroeder. Chris Boucher's checked in for Aaron Baines. Raptors leading by 3. Here's Trent. Good D by Drummond.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Morris. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Siakam.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And Morris drops them both. And here is Van Vliet. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Free throw good, Van Vliet.
Has always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred Van Vliet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Kuzma. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. It's a 3-point game. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
It's stolen by Morris. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles to take the lead. Drummond trying to get himself free. Here's Trent. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Schroeder.
Drawing contact inside. Dennis Schroeder using his reach and quickness to compensate for his height disadvantage.
Shooting 2.
ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Timeout.
Toronto calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button and figure out how. And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Van Vliet against Schroeder. Rebound by the Raptors. Van Vliet's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shoots over Schroeder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Caldwell Pope. And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Schroeder passes to Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here's Boucher. Floats it up there for Siakam. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Van Vliet against Schroeder. Beyond the arc. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Raptors.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Can't let Drummond get established positioning. When he does, it forces you to compromise.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Drummond. And both free throws good for Drummond. And Toronto has possession. Van Vliet with it. Pass to Siakam. Over Morris. Rebound Andre Drummond. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 1. And again, the Lakers no good. Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. It's stolen by Morris. Now here's Schroeder. D right on him. Pass to Kuzma. Morris trying to free himself up. Kuzma can't get it to go.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Here's Siakam. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Caldwell Pope. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And how about the poise Caldwell Pope displayed on that possession? They needed an important basket, and he was ready and willing.
And the Raptors call time here. Here's Boucher. Siakam outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yes, people have been surprised by Siakam's offense. What I'm surprised about is the efficiency.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of two is good. That brings them within 2 here.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Taking over when it matters. The evolution of Andre's game, physically and mentally.
Now Siakam. Passes it to Trent. There's the three. Drains the three-pointer. Trent's got 10 points in just the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And Drummond throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Siakam against Drummond. They double-team Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Los Angeles leading by 3. Caldwell Pope for 3. Drops in the tray.
And in the moment of truth, KCP calling for the ball and delivering a powerful blow.
Now, here's Siakam. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and Toronto making a change here. Haynes is checked in. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Siakam. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Stepping up in a big way, Siakam proving he's got guts to deliver in the clutch.
Van Vliet against Schroeder. Lock at 6. And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 5. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
Here's Trent. And the Raptors miss again. And they go to the intentional foul.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Dennis Schroeder at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Here's Anunoby. No good on the triple. And so the Lakers take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mark. Congrats on the win. How did you guys get in rhythm offensively?
Sharing the ball, you know, just making the play, and just, you know, making each other better. That's always something really good, and it gets contagious both sides.
Yeah, the ball was really moving tonight, and I know that's how you want to play. Thanks, Mark. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.